and I'm the chick that loves video games. Was that a good intro? I think it was.
Infinite power. Infinite power.
Oh my god.
Oh, she pushes it.
She takes the lead in front of Bowen. Halfway through the race, she takes the lead.
Infinite power.
Eat shit and die!
Thank you. It was good. I slept a little bit on there. Yeah, it was quite straightforward. Google Maps always helps out, yeah. Okay, so I'm from Napier in Hawke's Bay.
Yeah.
So I flew from East Coast and I've been living there. Well, I was born there, been living there for the past year after being away for a while. Most of all, like most parts are really bad, but I've got fibre, so. Okay, so when I was very young, ever since I can remember, my father was deep into gaming. My mother not so much, but my dad always played on his Nintendo and Game Boy, and I would sit on his knee and watch him play Doom and Quake and Half-Life on the PC. And I remember sitting there and I was just like, what is this? The little face at the bottom, you know. It did at first, but you know, the more I watched, the more I sort of enjoyed myself and I sort of liked the adrenaline that I got from watching him play it. So apart from watching my dad play PC games, he bought us, you know, PlayStation 1 and we had a Sega as well. And then came the PlayStation 2, then I bought myself an Xbox 360, and then I bought a PS4 and then Xbox One. And what started off this career path was a YouTuber called TheFatRat, and he does gameplay walkthroughs, and he's quite popular now, more so when I first found him. So I watched him and I sort of thought, well, I love gaming, and he inspired me to do YouTube. So I bought a computer, a gaming computer and everything to set up YouTube, and then my friends just told me do Twitch instead, like Twitch seems more your thing, I think it'll be good, and I did it and I winged it and now I'm here. From 5 p.m. every day, so I usually finish between midnight and 2 a.m. Nope, every day. I've got a set schedule at the moment, so from New Zealand, Sunday to Wednesday I play Destiny, which is the game that got me partnered in the first place and got me a lot of my following and subscriptions. So I play that 4 days a week, and 2 other days I play a random game. Last week I just got done with Gears of War 1, played that for my first time, and then I do a creative stream once per week as well. So Twitch has a creative channel now, which you can do anything. People wield on there, people do crazy things, people make food, artwork obviously. Last week I made clay Pokemon and painted them. I'm gonna get Pokemon Red when it comes out. I know today Unravel released on Xbox One. I sort of like those really artistic games as well. I've got a deep respect for them. So I'm going to play that as soon as possible. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a big one I'm looking forward to. The Division and Doom. I'm going to be playing the new Doom as well. Yes, so I was working all throughout the starting of my streaming career before I got partnered and for a bit into partnership, and it got to a point where I was sort of lacking in my day-to-day job because I was on Twitch all the time. I was like really concentrated on you know, bettering myself and taking all these ideas and writing them down, and got to a point where I decided that I just had to leave and go full swing into it and really concentrate my time, and it's paid off. They weren't surprised with the chosen career path at first, but they were a bit questionable about it, especially being a female as well. I mean, my mum and dad, they know how we grew up. Me and my sister grew up around video games, so they had that understanding about the passion for it. But the working and like earning a living from it, it was sort of the thing that I was working toward, and they weren't so sure if it was possible. But since I have become partnered, I have a lot of respect from them, and they're really proud of me for actually reaching that milestone. This year I have branched out more into variety streaming, and I've set that schedule for myself so people know what to expect from me and my channel. So definitely a lot more, I want to play a lot more games than I did last year, and I just want to make more connections. I'm on the front page of Twitch once a week now for 2 hours until March 25th, so that way I'm getting more exposure and a lot more subscribers too. So I'm basically just winging everything and just going with the flow and just bringing in more ideas and just working really hard. So. The first community I ever joined on Twitch was a guy called Stud Kelly, and he's from California in America, and I really got stuck into his community, and he has this awesome rapport with his viewers, and I really admire him for how he can talk to them and interact with them. I feel like I have more to improve. Like, I'm improving myself all the time, but I've always admired him and how he does that, and he just recently got partnered. So I'm really happy for him, yeah. For me, at first when I started off, it was work and then making time for streaming and then going to sleep and then working. So I was like working around the clock. It was a bit ridiculous. So that was hard at first. Then going full time into it was trying to stick to my own schedule, managing yourself. And trying to stick to what you've set. So I've gotten the swing of it now. Managing myself is, you know, I'm used to it now, but that was difficult. Nowadays it's just balancing my social life and Twitch with going outside, because I don't leave my house that much. I haven't upgraded it in a year, or just over a year. So it had all the necessities and the basics, but with streaming you sort of need a computer that's going to keep your CPU usage a bit lower and not play with your frames and freeze your stream every now and then. I tried to play the Division beta on PC, and it just wouldn't work for me. So having a new PC that can handle all that, I mean, my viewers will love it, I will love it, and I'll be more confident that I can play more games. So. I'm not too sure. I would like to say, I think on stream it will probably be the Division, but in my own time, Blade and Soul. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not used to playing shooters on PC, that's for sure. So the Division is going to be sort of new in that respect. But all like the keyboards, I've mastered that because I've been playing MMORPGs for quite a few years now. But yeah, the mouse and the aiming for shooters will probably be.
It's a new challenge.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you. I'm really glad I have your support. Thank you.
All right, Laurie, thanks for coming down today. As is customary, we've got our Playtech PC for you now, and we'd like you to install the last component, which is the graphics card, the Gigabyte GTX 970 G1. Be my guest. Perfect. Yep. And then we just put the power connectors in here.
Yeah, cool.
And we're good to go.
Sweet, thank you so much.
Cool. So where can people check you out? What's your channel?
My channel is twitch.tv/Loriipops with 2 eyes. And that's me.
Do it.
Give me a follow.